हेलो 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 मेरे प्यारे भाई लोग, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। भाई कैसे हैं आप लोग? तो भाई आज अपन खेल रहे हैं। आज अपन रैपिड खेलते नहीं है। 2300 कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं। 2300 का टारगेट रख के आज 2300 कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं। ज्यादा टारगेट नहीं, छोटा सा टारगेट। 2271 ऑलरेडी है। एक आध दो गेम खेल के देखते हैं, अगर अच्छा गया तो फिर कंटिन्यू करते हैं, नहीं तो पजल सॉल्व करते हैं। ठीक है, चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट। चलो भैया, मैच क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है? इतना टाइम लगता है क्या मैच में? फाइंड द मैच अगेन। चलो कम ऑन। ना मैच मिलने में इतना टाइम, यार क्या चल रहा है? नहीं मिल रहा है, चलो पजल सॉल्व कर लेते हैं, जाने दो। सॉल्व पजल्स, ठीक है। सो इट्स ब्लैक टू मूव एंड इट मे लुक लाइक यू आर इन ट्रबल, बट इफ यू फाइंड द क्रिटिकल वे टू डिफेंड देन यू आर विनिंग। सो अभी चेक है एंड अगर हमने वे फाइंड आउट कर लिया to stop the checks, then we can win this. So I think king goes forward, क्योंकि so that rook, if I go here, if I go here, if I go here, if I go here, there is check and mate threat. So king goes forward looks good. So that's the correct way. Okay. So moving on to next puzzle. That was easy. I thought that it will go a little far, but it ended so early. हेलो हेलो गुलशन भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। भाई कैसे हो? टेक हिज नाइट, टेक क्वीन, टेक हिज बिशप, or simply take his rook. And if I attack from here, if I bring my bishop here, is there any way his queen can defend? Like, queen cannot go here, cannot go here, cannot go here, cannot go back. So I think rook takes first. नहीं, okay. कहाँ थे भाई? थोड़ा मैं बाहर गया हुआ था। दो तीन दिन गायब था। थोड़ा इमरजेंसी के लिए ट्रिप बाहर जाना पड़ा, सॉरी। Okay, knight goes forward, so I can give him checkmate from here. He cannot take my bishop right now. ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। क्या हो गया? ओके, सो इस पोजीशन में फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल क्वीन पे अटैक है, एंड इफ आई टेक हिज क्वीन ही विल टेक विद बिशप। सो आई थिंक फर्स्ट टेक हिज नाइट, फर्स्ट टेक हिज नाइट। नहीं, आई थिंक टेक दिस पॉन and give him check, or just take this, or take this. Yes, take this, take his queen and take his rook with check, and then take his bishop. Queen capture. Correct, correct, correct. Exactly. Sahi, sahi. Streak of two. So in this position, it's white to move. Can you find the only path forward? White to move, and this pawn is becoming queen in two. So there is check from here. If you bring his rook in between, I can capture it back. After that, my king can go here and can go here. No, wrong. Okay, simply take it is also wrong. क्या बात कर रहे हो? Okay, there is a check and then capture and then king goes here. G3 to stop from question. And king goes back, and now I can continue. Still, I need to move here because after that also king can come here and plan for check and make queen. Okay. Yes. G3 was the good. So in this position, it's black to move, and it has given hint that you can win my queen. So there is option to win his queen. We have to just find out how to win his queen. Take his knight, queen takes it. No, there is no check. If I just take this, pawn takes, bishop takes with check, threat for a mate, threat for a mate, yes. So, and he sacrificed the rook. Take his knight. Oh, sorry, give up our knight and take this pawn. If knight takes, that's a queen take. Okay, that was easy one. So in this position, it's black to move. It's a clear take and check, but if I do take and check, his king can go here, and I do not have any option to give check again. So I think check from c2 first. If king goes here, I'll take this with queen to threat for mate. First check, na, hai na? Check from here, and king takes knight to give him mate from here. This was simple. No, first c5, then second check. c5. भाई बोर्ड उल्टा देख रहे हो आप? c5 पॉसिबल, c5 मतलब इस तरफ नहीं जा रहा ना, बोर्ड उल्टा देख रहे हो, ब्लैक उस तरफ जाएगा, ब्लैक विल गो ऑन c3, c7. Take his knight is good, लेकिन he can give check, take my rook, but that will be, I can take it back with queen. Huh. So take, just okay, I cannot take it. c2s, okay, because there is this check is brilliant, okay, and then take his knight, and then I can go here. There is check from here. I can just push this to defend it. How to defend after this check? Check from here. Pawn push to defend it. Or just go back. If I go back, he can take my rook. If I go on c1, he can give check again. So what is the correct way to stop these checks? King to d2. King to d2 by is the check from here. Check from here. Okay, king to d2. Offer him take so that I can move on. I'll move to e3 and offer him to take this pawn. And after e3, I don't think there is another check coming. So yeah. So d2 सही है और फिर e3. After q a4 check, yes, q to a4 check, king goes on d2. After this rook check or this rook check, king goes to e3. e3. That's what I was thinking. So after that, there is no check. So that's why this is correct. Okay. So queen came in between, and we have our knight here. If I take this, there's check. No, there is no fork. If I just take this, nay. If I just go back, does not make any sense. queen goes, king goes. Knight is also not activating. If I go back, so yes, I think maybe I can take this or just take his queen. Bishop takes does not make sense, right? Because he have all the pawns on black square and he's pawn up also. Mine, if I go here, if I go here, if I go here, does not make sense. Sacrifice on c5, promotion, unstoppable. Queen exchange, sacrifice knight. Yes. Sacrifice on c5, promotion, unstoppable. C5 promotion is unstoppable, yes. Sack on c5, take this with check. Queen cannot come in between. If I bring my knight here, if he takes queen, take queen, go here to take this. Go here, queen has to move. I can give him check from here. King has to move, queen has to move somewhere because there is no other option for him. Okay, wrong. We take his queen and sacrifice on c5. Sacrifice on c5 is not working. c4. Knight check on c5. c4 not working. Okay, this is the best. Got it. Because there was knight check which was unstoppable. So f queen to f5 is the correct option. There is this check from here which is mate, and nothing can stop that. If queen cannot come in between, so queen was only having option on d. Got it. Got the solution. Okay, so it's white to move, and we have to find out a mate game with and game to end with checkmate. Okay, so white to move. So there is his king is stuck in the corner. If I give him this check, king can take it. I can make queen and check, check. King takes it. Queen check. King goes back. Check from here is a mate. Queen check is wrong. Queen check from here. Okay. Why check from? Because knight can come in between. Okay, 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 okay. This minor things we have to take care. This minor things we have to take care. Why check from g5 was not good because knight can come on g5 and offering queen exchange, and there is no checkmate threat after that, and I have to wait for that checkmate. This was very minor thing, but it was the thing that need to be taken care if we want to become more powerful. Okay, so pawn push check on king. King takes that pawn. Check from here. I can continue with the pawn push. If I do pawn push, if he takes with queen, I have this check, which is mate. So pawn push. King takes pawn. Check with the bishop and pawn push is although it's not a mate, but we are in position where we can checkmate him. Like king goes here, check from here. King takes that pawn. Check from d5. And if king moves in, there is still a check, I think, from d2. King takes that pawn, bishop takes it. There is no option, he can go back. Let's analyze this. Okay. No, queen to f3 check. Okay, come on. Okay, let's just analyze this. Okay, king goes here, pawn push check. King takes that pawn, check from here. King goes here, pawn push with check. King only have one option. You are saying queen to f3 check. Okay, king goes here. What is the best move after this? Queen check from here. Queen takes that pawn, or maybe queen can go in. King c2 is forced. Okay, so these are the correct moves. Anyways, it's a mate. Like, I can go here, king goes here. I can give him check from here. King goes here, check from here. King goes back, check from here. King takes that pawn, check from here. King takes that. Okay, that is wrong. Q c1 plus is excellent. Q e2. King to e3 is best, and e1 check, e1. Okay, so this check, king takes this, and check from here. King goes back here. Maybe bishop comes back. Okay, so this offering him queen trade. Check. It's anyways winning. No, it's a few moves back. Few moves back, it was bishop check. Okay, if I go back, okay, so king goes here, check. Queen takes it, check. Now go for 20 and 2300 there. King goes here, check, and king goes here, check from here. So after this, you are seeing that q to d2. Q bishop. If queen takes this, there is bishop check. King here, check from here. Q to e2, then king takes it. Q to d2. If queen goes here, Q to d2, king takes that. That is bishop check. Is a mistake. Why it's a mistake? Because he can move his king and start pushing this pawn. Now your move order is wrong. Okay. Chalo. Anyways, let's move on to another game of Rapid. Today we are targeting 2300, and after that we'll target for 24. Then for 25 by Q to D2 is if he doesn't capture. Okay, Q D2 if he doesn't capture. Then after that, if king captures, not the bishop check. Check with queen. Bishop check is mistake because after that पता नहीं यार देखना पड़ेगा पूरा एनालाइज करना पड़ेगा उसको ये आज थोड़ी अलग ओपनिंग करते हैं अरिका ये एकदम आई वांट टू कैसल ऑन क्वीन साइड छोड़ो बाजी जीएम वही आज ही जीएम बन जाएंगे भाई बिशप आउट बिशप चेक फ्रॉम हियर पॉन पुश आई थिंक यहीं पर ही मिस्टेक कर दी नहीं पहले ही चेक देना नहीं चेक देने का सेंस नहीं था क्योंकि वो पॉन पुश आ ही रहा था अब आई थिंक पॉन पुश पॉन टेक्स इट बिशप टेक्स बिशप चेक के बाद में ये प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी कि वो ही विल क्लोज दैट फाइल एंड आई कैन नॉट मूव बैक सो नाइट एक्टिवेशन लुक्स गुड I can also go for short castle. Knight activation, knight on h because he cannot capture my knight. Now knight can go on g file also g5. If you push this pawn, bishop can go for check, and knight can go here after that. Or I can take his bishop also. This is the bad move because this check is possible now. He cannot push this pawn. I'll take it. Okay, bishop. If bishop comes in between, I can take this pawn. I think this push was mistake. And if king goes here, I'll move knight ahead because he cannot capture it back. I can capture his rook. Knight goes forward, trying to capture his bishop. He cannot capture my knight. I can capture his rook. Maybe I can try to capture his bishop or just take this. Capture his bishop. Queen takes it. What about knight goes forward? What about this pawn push? If I make this pawn push, but he can now go for this pawn push and I have to capture it force and he can take my knight. So first thing is first, let's capture his bishop. He's now not in good position. Now I can push this pawn. If he takes it, I can take this pawn with knight or with queen. Maybe take with knight. Okay. So he didn't went for that. If queen goes back, bishop can activate. I can make a pawn push. Yes. So pawn push after this. Pawn still can't take it. I can take his rook, but he can activate knight now. And I have to take my queen back. Otherwise, now he can take this pawn. I have to take it back, and this pawn push is coming. Queen goes back, and this pawn push. And I can go for long castle as planned. Pawn push to stop this take. Now bishop can come back to defend this pawn with the double attack. Also, I can place my bishop on g file to recapture it. Queen goes here. Knight goes here. I thought knight goes here with check, but king can simply push back. What's his plan? I think he's planning to take with queen or take with rook. I can take it. Nahi. Knight goes here. Knight goes here. Knight goes here. If we push this pawn, I have to forcefully place my knight on c5. Bishop takes, pawn takes. I can have this pawn for free. What I'm doing? That's a free pawn. Come on. Now, knight goes back. Bishop will take. So I think knight goes back here. I do have this plan still. Pawn push. And knight goes here. Knight goes here. Knight goes here for check. I'll try to exchange bishop. Try to go for this poke. First, let's exchange bishops. Then I'll go for this and continue with the push. Also, that is also not a bad option. We are +1, and I think we are in good position. Our king is safe. His king is little bit exposed, although he can just push it back to just save it. So knight takes or bishop takes. Knight goes here. Pawn push. Knight check from here, or simply I'll not take my knight back. I'll go here. Pawn push. I'll first capture his bishop. Okay, that's a fork. Take his bishop. If he takes my queen, I can give him check. Take his uh piece. Yes, take his bishop. And that's a fork check, and I can take his queen. But yeah, but he have extra piece now. That was mistake. This push and look to attack on his knight. This push and push with check. Try to make passer. This is lose, yeah. If king goes here, that's a lose. If king goes here, I cannot capture his knight because he can just give check, which he didn't did. Okay, this push to stop his king from moving here. And this push to divert this pawn, so I can give him check and continue to push. I'm trying to just make a passer. I know his rook will go here. I can take this pawn. Hello, John Savage. Welcome to the stream. Take his knight. That's free. Check. King goes here. Good checkmate was also the option. Sure. Let's move on to another game. Made a simple and very stupid mistake. Starting with Alkhine's defense. Alkynes, alkynes. Come on, come on. Playing against 2337. We have to win this. Lol. Bishop activation I can go for. Hello, hello, Vicky. Welcome to the stream. E castle. We also castle. Knight on c6. I can pin his queen. Yeah, I can pin his queen. Bishop goes back. And maybe this pawn push, knight goes here. Or knight attacking bishop, and then knight goes here. Yeah, knight attacking bishop. Knight goes to and knight takes. If queen comes on d4, sorry, d3 for checkmate threat, I can simply take my bishop back on g6. If he takes my knight, I can take his bishop. He saw that, he took this with check. So after which he can give this check and take my knight. And there is a pawn advantage. But I can still take it. See, if he gives check and take it, I'll simply take my king back. And if he takes this, I can take his knight. And his king's file will be open. So now I can attack him. Bishop goes back. So if he take his bishop back, I can recapture it. And I think, yeah, queen goes here, obviously. Pawn push to move his queen. Queen away. And this push and this push. Huh. So pawn pushed first to move his queen away. And f5 to push f4. If he takes bishop, I can take pawn. Okay, there is a threat for mate. Okay. So rook goes here, rook goes here, rook goes here. Will that be good? If pawn push, he'll plan rook here. And after that, he can take. So this pawn push is wrong. So rook goes here. He'll take this pawn. Rook goes here. He'll take this pawn. Take it. So rook goes here, offering him this pawn. If he takes this pawn, rook again attack queen and will go for that pawn. And I can have this pawn if rook comes here. Or I can simply take his bishop. Anyways, offering queen trade. Sorry, I don't want that. He's +2 now. I need to recapture my pawn back. Pawn push. Queen goes here. I'll take this pawn. Rook here, rook here. Rook here, rook here. Rook on f6 to capture. You can have one more pawn now. So rook goes here to capture. Go for that pawn. At least now I can have pawns, or no? Still no. Rook goes here. Queen can be placed on e2 to attack his rook, and I can have this pawn. If he plays his rook on b4, I can attack him with a5, then I think a4. %20 defense, 80% attack. Nice, but try more solid play. Now queen can go here. If I take this pawn, queen can go here. So to stop that, I think I just need to place my rook on f4, but that will be. So king goes on g7, queen on h4, rook on g8. Check from h, king goes here, king goes here. Checkmate is coming. Yeah, it is. That's a clear reputation. Rook goes here. He'll give this check. It's a resign. Come on, yaar. What's wrong? Moving on to another game. I think I'm making opening mistakes or maybe something in the mid game. I'm making I'm making mistakes in the mid game, not in the openings. Openings are solid. जब मैं फोन में बुलेट खेलता हूँ पीसी और लैपटॉप पे रेटिंग इंक्रीज होगा हो जाएगा भाई पीसी में मतलब अगर आप वाईफाई कनेक्शन बढ़िया है ना आपका तो फिर आप बहुत इजीली बुलेट में बहुत बढ़िया कर सकते हो पीसी में bro after every lose you need to analyze it will help you as well as us also sure bro I'll do that after this bishop exchange knight activation e6 bishop e7 and castle bishop e6 bishop e7 then short castle pawn push knight goes here attack on queen and I'll take this pawn if you attack my knight back गलती से 50% डिस्काउंट था तब ही लेना था यार मेंबर ढूंढो मेंबरशिप के लिए वही 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 नहीं मिल रहे भाई मतलब सब लोगों ने एक्चुअली मेरे दो फ्रेंड्स भी थे हो गए थे लेकिन उन्होंने तब लिया जब काफी अच्छा डिस्काउंट चल रहा था लेकिन फिर भी 1000 रुपीज पर पर्सन अच्छा पूरा आता है ना उन्होंने आई थिंक 1300 1400 में मेंबरशिप ले ली ईयरली मैंने बोला उनको कि लेते हैं मेंबरशिप बट तब तक उन्होंने भी ले ली थी कम ऑन मेक अ मूव बडी Bro, if anyone wants to play, if anyone wants diamond membership subscription for rupees 1000, you can join our group. If we buy a group membership, it will cost us around 1000 rupees per person. So अगर कोई इंटरेस्टेड है तो यार पिंग करो या डीएम करो मैं रिप्लाई देता हूँ अपन ज्वाइन करते हैं सिर्फ 6 लोग चाहिए 3 लोग हो गए मेंबरशिप के लिए we need 3 more members then we can buy the premium you will get the diamond membership for rupees 1050 rupees per person for diamond membership. Pawn push, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn push. First F5 per year instead of 3600 on instead of 3600 it will cost you only rupees 1015. Let me know in the DM on Instagram or on YouTube only if you want to buy. If you are interested, please let me know. Okay, knight goes here, attack on queen. If queen moves here, which he will obviously not do, I think let's not do that. First, make preparation. Let's do some preparation. Queen goes here to go for that pawn, and I'll offer him. Can I offer him queen exchange? Okay, I think now I can go here. A knight cannot take pawn. I'll take his queen. I already have membership. Can I cancel it and get a new one with you folks? Uh, for how much time it's left? Like, if it is still left for 6 more months, then you can cancel. You cannot cancel. You will not cancel that, obviously. If it is just left for 2 or 3 months, you can cancel that. You can join with us. Now it's a pawn push, pawn push, pawn takes. Or just, what about just knight goes here? Attack on queen. Pawn, pawn push, pawn takes, attack on knight. Let's first plan rook here. Nay, he'll go for this pawn. Let's first defend this pawn. Then I'll place rook on e8. Then I'll push this pawn. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Double attack on knight. Knight needs to move. I'll first take his rook with check. And he cannot take with rook. He has to take with knight. Otherwise, if he takes with rook, I can take his queen. Now continue with our plan. Now d5. c4 takes d5. E6 takes d5. What if we did not capture and just push it? My knight can activate forward to go for this pawn, this pawn. If you push this pawn, I can take this pawn. Also, there will be a fork. If I push this, if you push it forward, knight goes on c4. Will be powerful move. What about e5? E5, d4 takes e5. He is not going d4 takes d5 because no, he can do that because no, knight is guarding this rook, so he cannot take it. He'll push, and if you push, knight can be placed here. Okay, so he got that what I'm planning, and he already placed pawn there. So this push is not good now. He can push it. What about this push? This push, this push. He'll push this. Knight goes back, or knight goes here to go for that pawn. This push looks good. Today I played 3300 in unrated bullet random. क्या बात है भाई? 3300 is almost, I think, Hikaru has 3400 rating. क्या बात है यार भाई, बढ़िया, great. If you push this pawn, I can take this pawn. So he cannot attack on my knight right now. But I think my knight is in danger. Maybe he can place his queen here or here. But my plan is to just push this and attack his all the knights to go for his queen or his knight and attack this side completely if he moves his queen. As I told you, like he's attacking on my knight and I does not have anything to defend it back. So I just need to continue with knight attacks, attack on his knights. Knight goes here, pawn push, and then this pawn push is also coming to attack his knight. Attack his knight. Pawn push again to attack his knight. Now pawn push, this pawn push, threatening mate. If knight comes out, that's h5, and if queen takes a5, then we'll push h4, attacking knight. Now queen goes here, threatening for mate. Queen goes here, queen goes here. Is there any way he can stop that? Knight goes here. He has to give up his knight. That was a good. Now we can take my knight. Now knight goes back. I just need to attack this knight, or knight goes back, knight goes here, and knight goes here. Yes, knight goes back, knight goes e5, knight goes to g4. Currently, this knight can't be moved, so I can go knight to g4 to threat a mate. If his knight takes, that's a mate from here. And queen cannot go back so quickly, so he has to figure it out that how to stop that so fast. In two moves, he has to stop it. Knight goes here, knight goes here. He'll take my rook, and knight goes here. He'll take my rook, no problem in that. Still, I can still place my knight here. That's unstoppable mate. Okay, so I need to place my queen back now and attack his knight. And I'll go back, sit there again, and play the same plan. He's good, he's good. Pawn push, attack his knight. Pawn push, pawn takes, queen takes. Rook d8 on d7, rook to f7. Attack his knight, go back, attack his knight, go back, continue with the same plan. I'm still offering him rook. Take it. Come on, yaar. Didn't saw that. Attack his knight, rook goes here, rook goes here. Can I not still offer him knight exchange, knight takes, knight takes? Offer him knight exchange. He'll take this knight. I can now let's plan precisely. Knight goes here, knight takes, knight takes. Yep. Come on, yaar. What's wrong? Not expecting that. I think I was winning that. That was painful, really painful. That fork at the end was very painful. I was winning. There was some move. Let's look into it. Come on, show me my games. Preview. Hello, hello, Saurabh Kumar. Welcome to the stream. I made one blunder only. That was knight goes there. This pawn push was a mistake. What was best here? This knight was very powerful, yeah. This knight can jump anywhere. Here, there, here. To stop this knight to come at this location, rook f8 was good. So, moving on to another game. Hello, hello, Ajay. Welcome to the stream. Come on, come on, come on. This time we have to win. Hello, hello, Mohammed. Welcome to the stream. Mohammed Rehan. 4 night game. Italian variation. Hello, hello, Prashant bhai. Welcome to the stream. Stopping his bishop on g5. Knight goes forward. Knight takes, pawn takes, and I can have one of his piece. Still pawn takes. Attack on his knight. Pawn push. Knight takes it. Pawn takes. Yeah, pawn push. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. And if knight takes pawn, I can take that, take his knight, and then I can have, or I can just have this pawn. If pawn takes, knight takes. I'm planning to start streaming too. What equipment do you use? So you will need a webcam, a good high quality webcam, a high focused lights, and I think one PC with mouse, camera, everything. Okay, so knight goes back to have that pawn. Also, there is this push after which his bishop, I can have his bishop. So I can have his bishop now. So we got three bishop. Let's go. जब किस किस की स्ट्रीम देखता हूँ तो उससे भी अच्छा खेलता हूँ. जब खुद खेलता हूँ तो 1500 से आगे नहीं बढ़ पाता. ओके ब्रो, एक काम करो, पेशेंस के साथ खेला करो. दैट्स व्हाई आई थिंक मूव्स दिखते हैं तुमको, ओपनिंग्स अच्छी है, मतलब तुम्हारी मूव्स अच्छे हैं, ओपनिंग अच्छी है. The thing which we are missing is we get excited and play the wrong move in the wrong uh, at the wrong time. So बस यही गलती होती है. And if you play right, plan further, or defense well, then you can play win. Play 5 minutes games. Chalo, after this we'll play some bullet, not bullet, blitz. क्योंकि वाकई में ये बहुत ज्यादा लंबा गेम हो रहा है यार. He's taking so much of time. Like I only utilized less than a minute. He utilized more than 3 4 minutes. 3 minutes almost. Now his piece also I got his piece. He's thinking to recapture it. If he takes my bishop, I can take it back with pawn. His bishop will still remain hanging. I can take his bishop anyways. I can still take that with pawn. Pawn push. I'll place my bishop back. Place my bishop back. And that's it. A free bishop. Not a free, he'll take a pawn at least. Either he take this pawn, I have to take it back. Are you accepting challenges? Yes, just give me some time. I think let's do it. After this game only, we'll play with subscribers. So queen in game now. Sorry. Pawn push, pawn takes. Queen can be placed here. So first this push. So queen cannot come on b4. Rook's activation. Let's bring my another rook in. And bishop goes back. If I take his knight and if he takes with pawn, am I going to win it? If I take his knight, he'll take with pawn. I can go for this check. Pawn push, pawn takes. I think first queen push. Queen on e3 looks good. After that, I'll take his knight. Knight cannot be placed here. Knight cannot be placed here. Now I cannot have this pawn. So this pawn push. Pawn takes, bishop takes, and bishop will be in game. And if I bring his queen here, I can still take this pawn because he cannot take my bishop, cannot take my knight. Both are protected by queen. This pawn push looks good, but I can just offer him exchange maybe, or I can take it back on f2. Both the option I have. What if we play g6? G6. I'll come back on f2. Bring my rook back on f2. Or also I can play this. I don't know if playing this looks good or not. Play this rook takes, pawn takes, rook takes or queen takes. I can have this pawn and pawn takes. So he'll have two passes. So I think playing here is wrong. Bishop activation now. I can have this pawn now. So, and this pawn too. Knight attacking this pawn. He cannot join, but I'll get pinned. Knight take, knight going for this pawn. Attack on queen. Queen needs to move. I think let's not make anything stupid. Let's not do anything stupid. Yeah, push bishop here. You can push this. Knight goes here. Don't looks good. Take this pawn. Rook takes. Rook takes. Rook takes. Bishop takes. Knight takes with queen. Knight. Bringing another attack. Bringing another piece in attack. Or just offer him queen exchange. Let's do queen exchange. We are piece up already. offering him queen exchange. We'll go in. Both are defended. Now I can take this takes. Uh, bishop takes with check. Bishop takes with check. Pawn push. Bishop takes pawn with check. Rook takes it. Rook takes it. Another rook takes it. Rook. Queen takes it with check. So take his knight. Take his knight. Queen takes. Queen takes. So take his knight. No problem in that. Queen takes. Queen takes. Still no problem. And I can have. No, I cannot have his pawn. If I take his pawn, he'll push. And knight goes here. He'll push more. Cannot give him another check also. I think bishop goes back first and then knight. Then I can take this. Then he'll have pusher. Now knight goes here. Knight can be placed back. Knight can go here. Activating my knight. Knight goes back. That's a fork to give take his rook. He'll move rook. He'll double up his rook. I'll still give check. Let's push this. Yeah. I'll still go for check. Now, if I now go for check, that's a mistake, obviously. So, bishop, I need to defend my bishop. Why not knight c4? I closed my that file. So that's a check, and I can continue with h4, h5 if king goes forward. Or I can just have this pawn and enjoy. Have this pawn push is coming. Yes, I can have this pawn. Pawn push, bishop goes back. If push again, rook goes on e1. Bishop goes on. Okay, is that not an end person? Let's not do end person. I'll just go back. Pinning his king. Check. Bishop goes back. Still looks good. I can take my knight back, give him check, and take this pawn. Or I can take my knight back. First, I think first rook here to defend this pawn. Okay. So now if he goes rook on d1, I'll give this check. So जाओ भाई. Sunshine is back. Only left with one pawn. On यार, resign. यार, lost the winning game. क्या हो रहा है? चलो, any of subscriber want to play? आ जाओ, ठीक है, आ जाए. Challenge is already ready. I'm fine, Sunshine. How are you, bro? Free Queen. चलो भाई, who's next? आ जाओ फटाफट. फिर से. whoever जो भी कोई अपना सब्सक्राइबर खेलना चाहता है, वो चैलेंज भेज सकता है. I'll accept your challenge and anything below 5 minutes unrated I'll play that. ठीक है, चलो आ जाओ. एक मैच खेलना है. आ जाओ, आ जाओ, बिल्कुल आ जाओ. अब पीस डाउन के साथ खेलना पड़ेगा. थैंक्स अंकित भाई फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग दिस स्ट्रीम. लॉन्ग कैसल. Good game, bhai. Chalo. Who's next? आ जाओ फटाफट. Anything 5 minute unrated or below that? Bro, your piece up. Hello, hello, Vedant. Chalo, who's next? No 10 minutes challenge. Send anything 5 minute unrated or below that. I'll accept that. Logic validator. भेज रहा हूँ चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट कीजिए बिल्कुल बिल्कुल भेजिए भेजिए हिट प्रो क्या बात कर रहे हो बिना ब्रेकअप किए या ब्रेकअप कर लिया फिर मतलब मैरिज शादी करी ऐसे ही होता है भाई we had it figure out it was moving to UK for master okay you dreamt of so much so many things क्या बोलो भाई नहीं भाई उसके बगैर ऐसा ओके नो चैलेंज बडी वाइट नटेला नितिन 3 मिनट्स चैलेंज ठीक है चलो देखो तुम्हारी रेटिंग अच्छी है सो यू आर चैलेंजिंग मी I'll accept it although I told you that unrated challenge you will lose so many points if you lose this What do you do for a living? I work for an IT company. Good game, buddy. You should have played unrated. That's why always ask you send unrated challenge. You lose 12 points. Your rating was too good. Come on, who's next? Why you sacked your knight? I didn't sack it. Nitin Kukriti. Which openings you mostly play with black? I prefer Alkine's defense. Stockfish. No, I don't think he's good player. Last time also he won. Maybe his rating is less. I don't know. Or maybe a stockfish. That's stockfish. Obviously, 100% that's stockfish. Although I made a blunder, but after that also you cannot play so fast being 1290. Played 91% accuracy and same time you played like 24, na? Okay, bro. Good job. Keep it up. That's stockfish, bro. You're playing with 94% accuracy and you are saying that you're not playing with stockfish. Come on. This is the last game I'm playing with you. It was 100% stockfish. Chalo, who else wants to play? Ankit. I think we already played. I'm from Burhanpur, buddy. It's in Madhya Pradesh. I don't know. That kind of mistake I expect from 1200. Chalo, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button. And also, please like the stream. And we only have 480 subscribers. We need your support. Thanks for joining the stream. Tata, bye bye. Take care. Good night. Ending the stream now.